Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. It's the 12th of June. It's Parents YouTube for this month. We're very pleased with our Year 11 students. They're all coming towards the end of examinations now. Thank you to our parents in Year 11 who have supported that process. It's been a really good process this year. As many people know, we didn't have study leave per se, but we will be having a prom at the end of this month. That's on the 25th of this month, the Thursday. And the following day to that prom there will be a final assembly at school, and that's our Festival of Transport, where students are encouraged, it's not a compulsory thing, to come in different forms of transport and to dress smart for a final assembly at school. And I think that's Friday the 26th, the last Friday of this month. For information for parents, we're starting a campaign at school about sustainability, and one of the things we'd like you to help us with, if you possibly can, is to donate any old phones to the school. We've got a gentleman in year 9 called Sean Moore, and Sean is our sustainability champion, putting together a group of students who will be looking at sustainability. Our first project is the collection of mobile phones, old mobile phones, which we'll recycle, and we'll pump the money that we gain from recycling them actually back into the school and back into recycling projects. So we're keen, if you have any mobile phones, if you could bring them into the front of school, into Beverley on reception, or possibly even into me, we will recycle them and add value to what we do in terms of our sustainability agenda. I'd also like parents to be aware that you may well get over the next couple of weeks a questionnaire for parents from a company called Cathexis. We're interested in looking at responses that we may get in terms of our communication strategy at home to home, and in terms of things we're doing here at Priory. So if you do get a parental questionnaire through the post or sent to you online even, please can you complete that and send it back. We're gathering views on the school at Priory. There will be a formal written newsletter, the last one of the 3 for the year, in early July. All students in year 7 through to 10 will get a Praising Stars report. That's our, as you remember, that's our progress report to see how well the students are doing against targets, and gives a prediction of how well they might well do at the end of their particular courses in the upper school or the lower school. So that'll be in early July, a newsletter saying all about the great things that have been happening at the school. One great thing that has happened at the school, you may have seen on the local television news on Points West, and you may also have seen in the local press, is that one of our members of staff, Mr G, our teacher in geography, or head of geography, has been successful in gaining status as the regional West of England best new teacher of the year. He's actually going to be judged in the next couple of weeks for the national award, so that's very exciting for Mr G, and he fully deserves that. Fantastic teachers here within the humanities faculty, of which Mr G is one, so many congratulations to Mr G. And if your son and daughter is taught by Mr G, they're having a great time in geography. Last Parents' Evening of the year for us is the Year 7 Parents' Evening. That's on the 9th of July, Thursday the 9th of July. Parents should get invitations to come along. If you're not invited to come along and wish to come along, please again, as always, contact the school. But Year 7 Parents' Evening is Thursday, July the 9th. And yes, there it is, just coming up above me there, Thursday, July the 9th. Come on in to that Parents' Evening. Information about the end of term, end of the school year. We're finishing here at Priory on the Friday, July the 24th, and as normal practice we'll be finishing that day at 12:30 for the students. We'll provide lunch for them, but school will finish for the year on Friday, July the 24th at 12:30. And just for information for the next year, many of you will know we have a bumper crop of Year 7s coming to us. We had 300 applications for 240 places in Year 7s. The new Year 7s will start with us in September, on September the 7th at 8:40, September the 7th for 2 hours. But our rest of our school population do not return to Priory until Tuesday, September the 8th. Tuesday, September the 8th is our start date for all year groups 7 through to 11. And we've done that this year again because we will not be having any inset days throughout the year. bar one, which will happen in February, so we again hope that's less disruptive to you. To do so, we extend our summer holidays by that extra weekend, and we start on Tuesday, September the 8th. Teaching staff and some of the year 7s will be in on Monday, September the 7th. So that's it from me. Hopefully there will be one more YouTube to parents before the end of the school year, towards the end of to the middle of July, just to remind people again of the things that are happening at the school. Hopefully you know that you're very pleased, and thank you for your support of PCS at the moment. Things are going very well here. We are expecting a really great set of exam results from our fantastic year 11s this summer. One project I would like parental input in, if possible. Please send me an email about this. We this year, as you know, we've raised about £2,500 now for a charity called the Willow Foundation. In 2009 to 10 from September, we again want to choose a charity. We'd be very keen to have a local charity. If any parents know of a local charity they may well be involved in, or indeed would like to suggest any other charity, please contact me at school on my email address, which is again on the screen just here now. So please email me with any ideas about a charity, and we'd be pleased to look at that. So once again, that's 6 minutes this morning of YouTube for July to parents. Thank you to all the parents for listening to that. Particular thank you for Mr. Luxton, who always puts these together.